Lift up the head. Oh!
What is it?
Come look.
Is it a brown?
It's a big effing brown.
Yeah!
Left work Friday night, like 5:30. Drove 10 hours. Pulled into the put-in. Must have been about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Parked the truck, just racked out in the back of the truck for a few hours, and then we got up and hit it. So far, this is going to be a learning experience. I can feel it. We're doing 3-day, multi-day, 40-mile float. So far, the wind has been pushing pretty hard, and the water has been pushing super hard. We've done 7 miles in about an hour. So we got to figure out a way to slow it down. I'm going to start looking for some side channels, some braids, some eddies where we can anchor up. Probably going to stop and have some lunch, because otherwise at the rate we're going, we're going to be off the water at like noon. All morning, we're like 3 hours deep in this float, but look at this. Finally got one to hand. On a little pheasant tail nymph. Right where the fast water and the slow water seams come together. Day one of our 3-day river float is in the books. It's about 7 o'clock right now. We're pretty much all settled in the tent. The weather's coming in. I'm doing a time lapse right now. The camera is outside, so I'm gonna see how that looks. Clouds are rolling through, so we'll see how that looks. What are your thoughts on the day?
It's been pretty fun.
Yeah. What was up with the whitefish? Why were you torturing so many whitefish?
Don't ask me.
Yeah, the whitefish would not leave the pheasant tail alone. So tomorrow we'll probably fish a prince or a hot wire or something else. Yeah, because it was all whitefish all day long. Still a good day. We covered a lot of water. I'll put up some of the float data from my watch. I'm recharging the watch now, so we'll be ready to go again tomorrow. But it was about 20 miles, give or take. Hands down the longest float we've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
So
the fastest.
But also the fastest, yeah, absolutely. 20 miles in like 8 hours. That's pretty crazy. So anyways, we're going to entertain ourselves with a little movie, and then I'm pretty beat. Are you beat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're going to get some sleep, and then the beauty of this whole thing, we get to do it again tomorrow.
day 2. So we're at camp here, getting situated, having the morning coffee, and then when we're done with this, we'll make a little breakfast, and then kind of figure out a plan for the day. Got to get the gear organized, get the boat organized. Planning to do about 10 miles today. Got a full day on the water. It's kind of nice. We don't have any time commitments. Tomorrow we're going to try to get out here a little early, so we're going to have to push, but today's our day to really fish it hard. Yesterday we got on the whitefish train and couldn't get off, so we're going to try some different patterns today. I think we're going to spend a little more time dry dropper or double dry, try to get rid of those whitefish. So, all right, we'll see you on the water.
All right, Vince was taking a nap. I worked my way down. Stonefly rig with a lead, and just fished this little drop off here. As soon as it came under around, big hookup. Fish took off, took me in the current. Mitz is asleep. I'm yelling and screaming like a baby. Let's see what we got. You guys ready? The XS10 corrupted files again. It's like the second or third time it's done that. Twice with some really good fish it's done that to me. Once on the Rond and once here. So we're going stills only on that camera. We're going video only on the GoPro. So far today's been pretty good. We just stopped for lunch. Picked a great lunch spot. Hooked and landed one really nice cut. Yesterday, we were fishing a pheasant tail below a stone, and the pheasant tail was a magnet for the whitefish. Couldn't keep, right? Isn't that right, Mitz?
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't keep them off. So today we swapped it out, running a peach 6mm bead below the stonefly. I think the cuts are eating rainbow eggs because it seems to be the trick. We've had 2 really nice cutthroats on. So we're gonna shove off in a minute here once we get organized. We're about 5 miles in. Planned about a 10-mile float today. So we'll see if how quickly we get there. It's noon right now. Probably be there by 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then we'll just kind of bed down for the night and relax in camp. All right, update. It's about 4 o'clock. We are in camp 2. Had kind of a short day, about a 10-mile float. Got out and worked a couple runs really hard. So it was good. Overall good day. Now we're just gonna kind of chill in camp, have a little camp beverage. You can see, I'll get a shot around in a minute here, but you can see the cliffs here are just awesome. You know, people always talk about the Smith River, and I think this might be up with it. There's a couple things. We'll talk on the way home because there's a lot of drive. Got a couple things that we don't like about this river. So, anyways, Mitz, how you doing?
Good.
Ready? Got about 10 miles to go today. Today is our last day, so trying to get off the river at a decent time because we've got a long drive home. So, looking for the one elusive brown trout that we haven't caught so far. That's our plan. So far, everything's been nymphing. We haven't caught anything out of the boat. It's always been when we've stopped and gotten out and worked a run. So we'll see if that continues. We'll probably change up some fly patterns this morning, see if we can get into something different. And yeah, so set up for a good day. All right. You're never gonna believe this. We got another whitefish. Ready? There you go. Nice and easy, side to side. That motion needs to be just a little bit slower. Just nice and deliberate. Oh, that's a terrible fish. Lift up the head. Oh!
What is it?
Come look.
Is it brown?
It's a big effing brown.
Yeah!
It's a big frickin' brown trout. Yeah. Get him in the water.
No, wait. No. I don't remember.
All right. I don't even know what time it is. That was pretty awesome. So we pulled over to hit a little side channel. Looks like a nice drop. Mitz was running through it, Pat Stone, and he nailed a big brown. We've been talking all trip about a big brown. What do you think about that? Finally, yeah, huh?
Most exciting part of the trip.
Yeah. We've been struggling a little bit keeping the whitefish on, catching too many whitefish, keeping the trout on. It finally came together, so how you feeling?
Great.
All right, we're gonna fish this for a few more minutes, and then I don't know if it's gonna get better than that, so we might just power out at this point. Yeah, so you ready for your 3 questions?
Yep.
Okay, we haven't done 3 questions in a while. It's been a while since we put up a video, but anyways, if anybody's watched this long, thank you. Okay, here we go. So, upper river dam section or lower river canyon section?
Lower River Canyon.
Oh yeah? What'd you like about that?
I like the view more. It's more scenic. And it's just where we caught more fish.
Yeah, so the upper river, and it might have just been this time because it was just spilling a lot of water and it's pushing hard. We really didn't do much in that upper section. Once we got lower, Mitz is right, the canyon's a little more scenic, a little more wilderness-like, and that's when we really started entangling into some fish, so that was pretty cool. So, all right, I ask you this every time we go fishing: dry fly or nymph? That's absolutely right. This time the nymph was way more productive. In fact, I don't think we even tangled with a fish on a dry. The closest we came was a pheasant tail dropper under a chubby. So, all right, one more question. Camp 1 or Camp 2?
Camp 2.
What'd you like about Camp 2?
I liked the view better. You could see the...
Yeah, so there's some really neat camp spots on this river. It was cool to kind of do some recon, get a feel for what was where. The second camp that we stayed at had these awesome cliffs. So yeah, it was really cool. It was a good spot. The first camp was real nice, but not quite the same. So yeah, overall, what were your impressions of the trip?
It was really fun.
Was there anything you didn't like about it? Oh, the sunburn, yeah.
And then the sunscreen in my eye.
And the sunscreen in your eye, that's true. The one thing that I didn't like, and it is what it is, it's legal, you can do it, so, you know, these people have every right to be there too. But the power boats, there's sleds and jet skis and power boats running up and down the river, just ripping around. Like I said, it's totally okay because they're allowed to be there too, but it does kind of ruin the wilderness feel of the experience. So, but yeah, we'll definitely be back. We'll probably come back in the summertime at warmer weathers, lower flows, so we can, you know, go a shorter float and really hit it hard. So, anyways, yeah, that's about it for this one. We're gonna, did I keep faking you out? Faking you out for the fins down? So we're probably gonna do some day trips for a little while, and then we'll get after it. Maybe next month we'll try to get out and do another, actually not next month, but July, we'll try to get out and do another multi-day. So, all right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Blip, 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 blip.
I have a question.
What?
Mashed potatoes or ramen?
Oh, ramen. Not fancy ramen. We just made ramen with the usual broth, but no toppings, just the noodles. But still very good. It was a good meal for out in the wintertime. God, I'm just flubbing it. I can't even talk. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys in the next one.